Welcome back, friends. Let's start with how to import media into Davinci Resolve. Last lesson you saw what the edit tab looks like. Now let's get to work. In the upper left part there is an icon called Media Pool. If it isn't opened, click it. Now here is where all the footage will be. Let's start by importing a simple video and some music. You just press right click and choose the option Import Media. This is how you import video files or audio files into Davinci directly from the Edit tab. Now, what if you have tons of videos and audio files? Well, you can create bins, which are basically some kind of folders where you can put your media. To use your video files or audio files, all you have to do is drag them onto the timeline. As you see that when I drag a video file on the timeline, it's separated into video and audio. Audio will always be on the lower track and the video on the upper one. Now, what if you want to add two clips on the timeline, but you want to put one video on track number 1, then the other on track number 2. Basically, you want to put one over the another one. You just simply drag the video onto the timeline and then drag it upwards. That's it. Easy as that. A difference between Davinci and many editing softwares is that in Davinci, when a video has synced audio, if you click on it, doesn't matter what you select, video or audio, when you click on one of them, both audio and video files will get selected. It's easy because you can drag both of them at the same time, but what if for some reason you wanted to separate them? There is this icon, and if you turn it off, then the video and audio won't be selected together when you select one of them. Now, what if you want to make a simple cut? Well, there is this icon that can help you with that. All you do is select it, go to the part of the clip you want to cut and click it. But if you want a life hack for this process, instead of selecting that tool every time, you can simply use the play line from the timeline. It's this one, and you place it in the part of the video you want to cut and press Ctrl B. Now if you use the icon to make cuts instead of the Ctrl B option, you'll have to press on this cursor icon every time you finish cutting. So that's the reason I prefer using the shortcut Ctrl B. Now, what if you had two clips placed one over another one, but you wanted to cut only the first one? Let me show you what I mean by that. As you can see, when I use the shortcut Ctrl B, it makes a cut to all the videos from all the tracks. Now, how do we solve that problem? Well, there is this icon which is for locking tracks. Each time you finish editing on a track or you don't want to change it for a bit, you just press on that locker and it gets locked. That's it. When you want to make changes again, you unlock it. At this moment, you might wonder, what is that magnet icon over there? It's simply to tie video or audio files between them. For example, that's how a file reacts when it's nearby another file and when the magnet icon is on. And that's how it reacts when the icon is off. It can help you to speed up the process a little bit. Now, if you have a huge video, you can always zoom out or zoom in using this little scale. It's helpful, so I decided to, tell you about it in case you didn't see it. That's it for the main parts of the Edit tab. In the next lecture of this course, I'll be talking about the preview area of the software.